I hope you are doing well. So this pandemic that we're in right now has really revealed and peeled back a lot of layers about life and reality. I think we're reminded right now that life is not so easy, that it is filled, and there's a lot of sin and tragedy and pain. So I want to not focus too much on that, but it is a necessary truth. We often don't appreciate our health until we notice our illnesses. So I want for you to consider, meditate on, what has this past couple months, what is this pandemic, what has it brought up in your life? Sin and pain and heartache, what has it brought up? And I want you to consider those things while I read this passage from Matthew 16, verses 24 to 27. Jesus says this: "If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it. For what will it profit a man if he gains the whole world and forfeits his soul? Or what shall a man give in return for his soul? For the Son of Man is going to come with his angels in the glory of his Father, and then he will repay each person according to what he has done." Our current reality is that we have been decentered. We all have the same exact needs that we've always had, the same basic needs, but we've been decentered. This pandemic has pulled us out of our routines. We've been pulled out of the forest, and now we're able to be above it and we're overlooking it. Our routines have been just taken from us. The rug has been pulled out from under our feet. And I don't want to minimize any pain that has come from this in your life, but I hope we all have the eyes to see how beautiful of an opportunity this is that we have been decentered. So my encouragement to you is to be decentered, to use this as a clarifying opportunity in your life. You are not meant to be at the center. He is. Take a second and consider, what are your strongest allegiances in life? What is it that you've been living for? Is it comfort? A sense of security in job security, financial security? Is it joy, that you have happiness and a lack of problems? Is it your glory, that you'd be popular, that eyes would be on you and see how you're handling the situation? The reality is that we might want all of these things. We might want comfort and joy and glory, but if we seek those things first, we are guaranteed to lose them. Matthew 16, verse 25, "For whoever would save his life will lose it." If we try and grab it ourselves, we will most surely lose it. "But whoever loses his life for my sake will find it." Christ is the only way to guarantee the things that we need most in life. Our joy, we can have it to the full in Jesus. Glory, we can witness his glory as he makes us more and more like him. And comfort, we can have eternal security in the King that will always be on the throne. We have a hope in Christ that cannot be stopped by even death, even a grave. And so in Christ, and only in Christ, can we live life to the full. He is the only one that can guarantee the things we need most, and he has guaranteed the things we need most. "If anyone would come after me, let him deny himself and take up his cross and follow me. For whoever would save his life will lose it, but whoever loses his life for my sake will find it." Notice yourself being decentered during this time and use it as an opportunity for your good and his glory. We can wake up with this in mind. We can pray and go to sleep and go about our days with this in mind, that in Christ alone, we have hope that cannot be stopped, and he has guaranteed what we need the most. And only in him can we get what we need the most, our joy and comfort, the things we need, he is guaranteed. Our hope has never been in our abilities. Our hope, our only hope, is in the King, the one who has always been and always will be on the throne. It's not you, it's not me, it's King Jesus. Christ is our only hope, and he is calling us closer to him, especially now. Blessings.